Hi, thanks for checking out our channel. This is going to be a how-to repair video on this particular unit. This is a Cyclops Boss, but we do work on all brands and ages of electric fence charger. We do sell parts for most brands. There's a couple brands we can't sell parts for, but Cyclops we can sell parts for. So if you're uncomfortable doing these kind of repairs, and don't get too far into it and get in over your head, because I've had people try to work on these things by watching our videos, get things messed up, and then they don't know where they're at on it, and they end up having to send it here, and then I got to figure out what they did and what they caused problem-wise, and then they got wires all over the place, and then I don't know where they were on it, what they did to it, and it usually makes the repair worse than what it should have been. But that's people trying to work on it themselves and making it worse than what it should have been. So if you got one of these things and you're not comfortable doing it, just box it up and ship it here. Let me do it, because I got all the parts to do it. We worked on a bunch of these things, so we know what we're doing. This is a newer version. This is not very old. It's a 2019 model. So 19 is the year it was built. It's 2019, so it's not even 2 years old. Yeah, it's about almost a year and a half old from when it was built. But he's got the fuse mounts in a little bag here, so we'll have to check the fuses and then we'll see what it does. But we're going to pull it apart here and see what we got going on the inside. Kind of rare to get a Cyclops this new in for repair. Hell's going on? What is it? Not focusing. There's stupid thing. It was all blurred. I don't see nothing out of the norm yet. Let's get these fuse mounts and fuses out of the bag here and see what's what. Okay, this fuse is 2 amp fuse, so I think this is the AC side. No, it's the output side. So that fuse won't keep it from running, but keep it from putting out. But we'll check the fuse real quick. So that fuse is good, so we're going to put that back in here on this side. The fuse doesn't even want to stay in place. I'll have to replace that fuse mount. So this is a 3 amp fuse. So they putting the wrong fuse sizes in there. That's probably what burned it up. Maybe they got too much draw on it before that fuse was blow. So that's a 3 amp fuse. It takes a 3/4 amp fuse, not a 3 amp fuse. So that fuse is no good. So we'll go get a 3/4 amp fuse. That's what happens when people try to do it themselves. Okay, that fuse mount holds. So let's plug it in and see what happens. I hear it making some noise, but that's about it. Kind of hear it cycling, but it's not clicking. Let's check the input voltage right here to make sure we're getting 120 volts into it. Yep. So let's get 120 volts, and that means all this stuff's good. So I don't have the problems in this board or this capacitor stuff. So let's just charge those caps. before I pull this off here, let's get these marked so I know which way the board's going, because they do go in a certain way. So I'm just going to put a stripe there, stripe here, stripe there, stripe here. And then we're going to mark that wire black so I know it goes over here, as well as that one so I know it goes here. So let's pull these boards off. Check these capacitors and see what they got going on. Alright, these are 30 microfarad 1200 volt capacitors. So I'm going to put a meter on capacitance, not resistance, but capacitance. 29.8. 30. Oh, it reads so high. It reads almost 40. That's a 30 as well. Let's unplug one of these wires. There. This is picking up something from the module. Alright, let's check these three boards here real quick and see what they got going on. That's good. That's bad. All three of those are bad. Let's see about these resistors. I don't know if those are good or not. I think this board's fine. I think this board's our issue at the moment. Alright. So let's I need to get some desoldering braid to get that off. Get those off there. You didn't take one before you come down, or take one yesterday?
No, I took one Saturday. I skipped yesterday and should have taken one today. I still might. Maybe not. Take one soon. I end up having a walleye. Oh, you got that on, don't you?
Yeah. loose. Come on, God. Man, stupid things. Plug this back in and see what it does. There could be something wrong with this main board, but we'll try this first. I hear it clicking again, so that's a good sign. It's not flashing because this fuse mount's no good. So let's get a new fuse mount for it. All the things that Cyclops does, I wish they would use different fuse mounts because these things are real chintzy. Let's see, we need to unplug. I think it's this wire. Come on. We use a totally different fuse mount than what they use. Similar, but different. One that we use, instead of being a push and turn, you push the cap in and turn it. This one's a threaded cap, so you just, it threads in there. I think it's a lot better quality. It does cost a little bit more, but I've never seen one go bad. So Gallagher was using these on their old units decades ago for decades, so I don't hardly see any problem with those. So it's a little bit bigger, so we have to drill the hole out a little bit bigger. this. Does the back side of those lawn boards look bad at all? Besides that little spot?
No, even a little spot back there where they were, they don't even look bad.
Okay. Alright, let's flip it over. It should go to flashing when we get. Alright, hopefully it goes to working. There she goes. Test the output. .2 kV, so a little over 9,000 volts come out of it. Alright, so this one's all done, so put a new fuse mount in there with the new fuse over here, and repair that little board, and everything else seems to be working fine. So nice, took a little bit of time. It's a pretty nice cheap fix for a, you know, $800, $900 unit, so, you know, it's not too bad, I guess. Alright, so if you got a fence charger of a Cyclops brand, a Cyclops Boss, or any model, you know, we'll take a look at it for you. So, until next time, see you guys later.